It shouldn't be necessary to tell her that if you spend all of your money on things, at the end of the day you'll be left with the things and not the money. Financial consultant to Rihanna after she spent all of her money on things. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. This is Pradeep and you're watching Vlog of Note. In this video, I'm going to tell you about 3 things that you can do in order to become a dollar millionaire. Let's get started. So first of all, I'm sure everyone wants to be a millionaire, but who is a millionaire really? The millionaire term actually originated sometime in France in the 1700s and it means 1,000 thousands. So literally, if you have 1,000 thousands, you are a millionaire. Now it's important to note that in today's world, you should actually have $1 million or £1 million or €1 million. It's not too much help to have $1 million Indian rupees. Anyway, when most people say they want to become a millionaire, what they really mean is that they should be able to spend up to 1 million United States dollars or about 7.5 crores Indian rupees. As to the question, am I a millionaire? Well, it's complicated. There are 3 things that I think that you can do in order to become a millionaire. The first thing that you can do in order to become a millionaire is to follow the 50-30-20 rule. Before I tell you what this rule is, I should tell you that the Indian savings rate is actually 28.2%, which is actually pretty staggering. If you compare it to the US savings rate, which is only 13%. As a country, we like to save. Now, if you want to follow the 50-30-20 rule, which has been popularized by Senator Elizabeth Warren in the US, basically it means that 50% of your income should be spent on essentials, 30% should be spent on discretionary spending, and 20% at least should be saved if you want to become a millionaire in the long term. When I talk about savings, I don't just mean saving money, but I also mean taking advantage of discounts and sales and coupons. For example, over 55% of millionaires actually buy a second-hand luxury car. It makes a lot of sense when you consider the fact that your brand new expensive car will lose 70% of its value because of depreciation in just 4 years. The second thing that you can do in order to become a millionaire is to think long-term, and I mean really long-term. For example, Mr. Money Mustache of the FIRE movement basically says that if you save 30% of your income, you can stop working in 28 years. If you want to improve that, then you'll have to save 50% of your income and you can stop working in 17 years. I know that's really hard. Now, there is something called the FIRE movement of financial independence, retire early. However, I would rather emphasize on the FI part. For example, I'm pretty sure that if I don't work another day in my entire life, I'll just be fine. However, I like to work and I don't want to retire early. Also, there is something called the magic of compounding. For example, here's a math problem for you. If you have $100 and it's compounding by say 30% every single year, how many times do you think it would have gone up at the end of 14 years? If you think your answer is 10 times, you're pretty wrong. It's closer to 28 times as demonstrated by the legendary Peter Lynch of Fidelity. The third thing that you can do in order to become a millionaire is basically constant improvement. It's rather similar to constant vigilance. Arnold Schwarzenegger of the Terminator and governorship fame basically made his first $1 million by real estate and not by acting. Also, a study has shown that millionaires spend a lot more time working out than the average adult. For example, they spend up to 6 hours every single week working out because the old adage is true, a healthy mind in a healthy body. If you make $1 million without being healthy, you will not be able to enjoy that $1 million. Millionaires also spend a lot of time in self-improvement. For example, they read at least 2 books every single month as opposed to the average adult who reads less than 1 book every month. At the end of the day, if you want to become a millionaire, you have to be realistic in your expectation. There are 56 million millionaires in the world today, and about 80% of them are self-made. Most of them reach millionaire status by 50 years of age, and if you're trying to do it earlier, you're probably extremely lucky. Big shout out to the Motley Fool whose podcast has inspired this video. If you have any questions, please do drop them in the comment section down below. As always, please go over to YouTube, subscribe to the Vlog of Note channel, ring that notification bell so that you never miss a video, and I will see you guys in the next episode.